السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
لا إله إلا الله.
بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهدي الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت وهو حي لا يموت بيدك الخير وهو على كل شيء قدير والأول والآخر والظاهر بكل شيء عليم أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا ونشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين إمامنا وإمام المتقين قائدنا وقائد المجاهدين حبيبنا وحبيب رب العالمين محمد الأمين صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد فقد قال سبحانه وتعالى في كتاب الكريم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الذين آمنوا قوا أنفسكم وأهليكم نارا يا أيها الذين آمنوا ادخلوا في السلم كافة وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ألا إن في الجسد مضغة فإذا صلحت صلحت كله وإذا فسدت فسدت كله ألا وهي القلب وقال عليه الصلاة والسلام الدين نصيحة اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. After we praise and glorify Allah Azza wa Jal, we send salutation time to time again upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Salute you all with the greeting of Allah wa malaika. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. 5 or actually it's 11 point, maybe I will cover 5 of them. Maybe in the next 3-4 weeks again, inshallah, once in a month, I decide to come. I ask Allah to bless every one of you. So many people calling in and they take my ahwal in every other week. I appreciate Mr. Nawabi, Brother Muhammad, even from Jordan, he has contacted me. Where you are, you're not around. Not only that my health was poor and I have we have open Muslim community open as a small basement and staff. So Friday I cover there, and Friday I cover in different masajid. But dearly, very dearly, full-heartedly, I miss our masjid, our beloved community. And the last 2-3 days, they've been asking me from Afghanistan that I never have made videos for a long time in this masjid. What's going on? So I came here, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless every one of you. Since our beloved Imam came, all these moments, 7 minutes, not counting my khutbahs, man. So since our beloved Imam came, I worry free myself. I used to run a lot because I want to travel, but alhamdulillah, we have a qualified Imam. In the world, every single day in our life, in personal, individual, or community life, you will see there is a lot of disaster, catastrophes, and problems, and fighting. Being a marriage counselor, I see, like for example, 20 years, 30 years, subhanallah, a woman is 39 years married, son, grandson, son-in-law. And they are split. They have a small home in Springfield somewhere, so they have divided the house. One room with a kitchen, woman took, one room with one shower area, the man took. I went with my team, we put the effort, they don't listen. After a little while, I find out that the woman is divorced, and when I come and I look at her, she's totally changed. She colored and she had dyed her hair, and she dressed differently. I say, Grandma, what happened? What's the problem? No, sir, I'm okay. Okay? You see, father worked 40 years, 30 years, 60 years, gave their blood in their young. In the end, a young, very disrespectful kid slapped his father. Adam Center. I went there, a brother in Maghrib time. What happened? My son broke fight with me and just broke my tummy, and I called police, and the guy came and arrested. Now, if I tell you 1111, the problem between you and family, hey, my khutbah is, I'm going to make points. Maybe one of these bad qualities in with me, being Imam and Khatib. Maybe one of these bad qualities within you. So it has nothing to do with person. It is a general talk for everybody. Why? Because our beloved of Allah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, أو كما قال, Allah, وقوجه. And reality, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam warning us, Allah means be aware. Be aware. People, do you know? This is what it means. Do you want to understand? Allah, in al-jasad, in your body, in your soul, there is a mudghah, there is a little piece of flesh. فَإِذَا صَلَحَ. If this one is correct and sounds, فَإِذَا صَلَحَتْ جِسْمُ كُلُّ. Every single part of your body is sound and perfect. فَإِذَا فَسَدَ. If this piece of flesh became corrupted, then the lying, the cheating, the ghaiba, and the namimah may lose. And all the bad things is happening with a person. Years ago, maybe 67 years ago, before since 11 o'clock I'm talking, before I come here. Years ago I taught myself too that the brain is the master of the body. In one portion of the Quran also suggests or admire the brain of man, the intelligence of the man, which is given to others. But nevertheless, now scientists also prove, and Quran spoke 1,400, that master of the body is not the mind, master of the body is the heart. Heart is commanding to your mind what to do. All the signals goes from the heart. That's why Muhammad Rasulullah says, Allah, be aware, there is a flash in your body. If this flash, or this part of your body is salah, means perfect, means sound, means good, then you have no problem. Like for example, somebody of this sickness, goes through radiation, goes through therapies, go through all kind of, treatment for years. Now after 10 years, the person said, you're free of cancer. The man feels so good. He's so fresh. He strives with it again and again to build up his life. Similarly, all mankind was born, as Muhammad Rasulullah says, with a pure heart, with a perfect. It is the society, it is the community, they are crafted by the environment. Why? A son of Christian, son of Hindu, son of Muslim, son of Jew, every one of them is human being. And they're born with a pure heart. But who made them Christian? To accept somebody as a son of God. Who made somebody to say Osiris, son of God, or Malaika's daughter? You are the corruption of the society. People are dressing like a rabbis at the time of Rasulullah, with a lot of knowledge, but yet they attempt to kill Jesus, peace be upon him, son of Mary. Why? The corruption of the heart. The person is very pious and back home in our country, it's not here, maybe here different, I don't know, with a beautiful looking, beautiful dress, everything else, but at the same time, they come for Jumu'ah, after Jumu'ah go outside, they discuss how much bribe you give me so I can do your job. These are the reality of society, my brothers. We are talking, we're thinking about others, but the khutbah, the way I learned from myself, ulama says when the khutbah is there, it's not for nobody else. I should be just focused, this khutbah is for me. So, the first master of the body is the heart, and the first agent of the heart is your tongue. Anything your body will do, it is the condition of your heart. How to purify this heart? How to knock down the negative things? There is a list of teaching of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We're going to come to the first portion, maybe one or two or three of them. The first the characteristic of the heart is taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 255 times. Last year or the year before, in Ramadan when I was talking about taqwa, I took 5 ayat. And it is very amazing that all of us, time to time, again and again, over and over again, our imam, myself, every khatib, every person who is speaking on Friday or Eid, they are collecting 5 ayat of the Quran regarding taqwa. And I have just recited for you 3 of them. حق تقاتي اتقوا الله حق تقاه وقاية. Yani, what is the definition of this? The first thing that ulama says, waqaya is from the root word of wiqaya, to protect yourself from the displeasure of Allah. Means don't do anything to disappoint. Ibn Kasir says, fear of Allah is very poor translation. Why should you be afraid of being the one He have created you, sustain you in the womb of your mom? He put the love, the affection in the heart of your mom and dad, and then He provides you from A to Z. From nothing, from liquid, you became a very great prophet like Sulaiman alayhi salam, or a great prophet like Rasulullah. This is the fazl of Allah. So why you should be afraid? But be afraid that He is disappointed on you. Taqwa. The first quality we are acquiring to purify our heart, to clean our heart, to make our heart function properly, taqwa. Second, from like a two-wing, one bird with a two-wing. Second is sincerity. The one I'm lacking, the one majority of lack. Anybody doing good, and they keep just, telling his wife, telling his children, telling his brother, telling his communities, remember I gave you a couple $100 last year? Yeah, I done this one. Yeah. I remember I pay you. I done good for you. And then you go to your relative's house and bring gift and visit the sick. Yes, my brother. Do you remember I went to such? Reminding people about your goodness. It is lack of sincerity. 4 or 5 years ago, we were in a class regarding sincerity. The man was speaking Urdu. So in Urdu, I don't know how many Urdu people here, Urdu speaking people, he said, sincerity means ikhlas. He said in Urdu, ikhlas iman hai or iman ikhlas. It is very sound beautiful. I like that so much. Since then I learned. If people claim that I have iman, they should focus on their ikhlas. A to Z, from A to Z, from A to Z, from one to last one, you do any action for the sake of Allah. Anytime, even if you want to go to sleep with your wife and you want to go to visit your parents and you want to go to feed your children, your mind is Allah. This way your heart will be affected and purified. Number 3, every one of them is one topic. Number 3, after taqwa, sincerity, recognition of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, humility. To be just humble person. A lot of people have, I know some people, he's dear friend to me, I respect him, but always he boasts about his knowledge. Every time when I see him in a masjid, he go after people. He said, he told the imam, the person is a hafiz, he's a hafiz in having a masjid. He said, your recitation has this kind of defect. In the crowd for 200 people, 300 people, you find one people, you just go straight to him. 3-4 times I got very mad with him. I told him, my brother, I discussed with one of the imam in the masajid. He said, this is arrogant of ilm, arrogant of knowledge. Al-kibr al-batar al-haq wa ghamtu nas. The great, the worst type of kibr, arrogant, is to reject haq. When somebody tell you, speak the truth, this is your mistake, fix it. And then you just go so not, you say, no, I know better than you. Humility is also part of, like a 16 wire in your heart. When I part of my brother have a open heart surgery, they put like a 15, all plumbing. I find it like a 6 this way, 6 this way, 2 in his feet. I say, what happened to my heart? Like a plumbing. All this connection is with your heart to make my heart and your heart sound. After humility, my brother, to be just humble yourself, gratitude. The topic of shukr is very, very important in the Quran. Even in one hadith, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, you cannot thank Allah until you thanking people. And the greatest gift of Quran, people think is the ibadah, it is 5, like our rituals, like a fundamental of Islam, which is Salah, Iman, etc. The first teaching of Quran is what? First ayah of the Quran, you say what? Thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Iman, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Islam, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for Quran, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a person of Rasool Tahiry, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah created me, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي أَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ. A masterpiece. I'm not like a mouse in the street. I'm not like a scorpion. Allah created me and Allah is proud of me. لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ. He's telling Malaika that we have created you. وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ. How many people on a daily basis they pray and sajda, they said, oh Allah, thanks that you gave me iman and I'm a Muslim. Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thank you for this. Gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Taqwa, sincerity, humility, and also gratitude is combined, give you one prescription, fear of Allah. Inna Allah kana alaykum raqiba. Every place you walk, in your business, if it is something haram, you always say no. I don't go against Allah. Not piling up. Al-hakum al-takasir hatta zurtum. And your home. Majority of scholars right now in their this opinion, may Allah protect me and protect every one of us. Ameen. There's some people in the masjid, they are very humble. Assalamu alaikum, my brother, how are you? In Ramadan, please break fast with us in this. But they are not gentlemen in their homes. They are not gentlemen with your wife. They are not gentlemen with your children. Similarly, some of the wives are very, very nice outside of the masjid, outside the home with the friends and the halaqah woman. Oh, mashallah, tea, coffee. A lot of generosity. Home is always dusting and running their mouth against their husband. So this fear of Allah has 4 components. 1, taqwa, sincerity, humility, and gratitude. Then in this combination, bring fear of Allah. When you fear Allah, in Allah kana alaykum raqiba, the fruit of this channel is the love of Allah. And I asked my imam to take a note. I want to pass this note for him. So when I give class in different areas, especially Masjid, Shaikh Samirullah said, people take notes. Taqwa is a topic of 250 weeks, 254 weeks. Every one of them. If you take 4 ayat of taqwa, it's 4 weeks. sincerity, ikhlas. You will see half of Quran is speak, half of the life of Rasulullah is speak. Humility is the same thing, gratitude is the same thing. Fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, again combination with taqwa, and then the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Patience, sabr, generosity. My brother, a lot of people are very good people. They come and they pray a lot of, they pray tahajjud, they do a lot of tasbih, but they are not generous. What does generous means? Not to give $5 to come to the masjid every week. Generous, the one to do above and behind your expenses. Everything, as the beginning I said, for sake of Allah, for sincerity, for pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now scientists says, not only Islamic study, scientists says, if you do good others, you bring peace of mind in your heart. Contentment. It gives you peace. What is this generosity? All the Prophet came with no wealth, but they've been given day and night. In Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, la ilaha illallah. In one of the incidents, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he prayed. I don't know which salah was. After he said, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, right away, without a delay, he get up, straight he went home. After 10-15 minutes came back, Sahaba was waiting for us. Because he mingled with people and he answered questions and just gave blessing. Once Sahaba was smart enough, he said, Ya Rasul, everything is okay. He took a chance. He said, yes, there was a silver coin. I have it home. I just want to give away. Maybe I will not survive tonight. That's the generosity of the prophets. If you take Muhammad Rasulullah as a role model, don't look only in a masjid and a namaz. The greatest thing after Iman, the one that knocked down the nifaq, give. I don't care where you give, but give, my brothers. Why? Because your money is going to stay in your account and somebody else is going to spend it. Before it's too late, you go to your grave, you know what? Give first, make some, keep some, give some. It is very bad news, some people is like that. Just like time, no good. All of them, after patience and generosity, compassion, to be always concerned for other people. These are the quality of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I take these notes, why? Because all of them is a just word of, lifestyle. Like America, they have this slogan, lifestyle. The greatest human being who established a great lifestyle is Muhammad Rasulullah. So the purification of the heart take like 13 or 14 or 15 points. After compassion, a solid result will be connection with Allah. If, for example, doctor gives you 5 prescription, you take all the medication on time, with no delay, fixed hour. After 6 months, your health improves. The condition of the heart of human being are such. We think we are physically, my heart is not pumping, the blood is not flowing, there is a condition. But there is a spiritual sickness of the heart. Some of our ulama says this is what the nafs or the soul. This is what the nafs or the soul is. The feeling of the heart. In that field of die, you talking and moving and doing around, and Quran declared that one. لهم قلوبنا. No, they have a qalb. ولكن يفقهون. They are not pounded, they don't think. ولهم, they have their, hair faculties. But they are listening, but they are not listening in reality. Why? Because a spiritual authority or a spiritual energy of their heart and their mind is dead. These are the points I want to make. Inshallah, one by one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me opportunity and gave you opportunity to listen and give opportunity to our beloved Imam to follow this beautiful topic. Until and unless, my brother, we do not give up this. Pointing others is very, very easy. From in the morning till afternoon, if you sit down in a big gathering, you will see all people are talking about others. Very, very few people say, may Allah forgive me, I have this shortcoming. All this fight, war, and this disaster in the world is that bad heart, bad condition, and bad production of the action. Now, it is up to me and you, my brother, that we have to understand very seriously Person comes to pray Friday. He give charity in the masjid also. He come also on time. May Allah want all of us to come on time. Kulu Ameen. But when he go back to business, he is lying in the business. When he deal with his partner, he fight with his partner. When he get out of the masjid, he speak against the imam, he speak against his partner, he go against his wife, he goes there. Why? What's the problem? The man is praying, the man pay charity, he give some sadaqah to the masjid also. He is sponsoring iftar also. The condition of his heart is bad, his tongue is bad, his side is bad. The man is, mashallah, beautiful dressed like all of us, but sometime at night, chatting alone in a room, he can watch anything he likes. He think maybe nobody is around. That's what I say, it's the condition of the heart. Inna Allah kana alaykum. When you are aware of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is combination that you are collecting the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us a beautiful, pure and perfect heart. Kulu Ameen. As Muhammad Rasulullah says, because some people came last, I want to quote this one again. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, or come upon Allah. Be aware, in Urdu, agawja, Allah in al-jasad al-mudghah. In your heart, there is a piece of flesh. فَإِذَا صَلَحَ صَلَحَ كُلُّ. Like this building is so beautiful. We love this building. Everything is good, but there is no light. You don't come in the winter, you don't come in the summer. Why? Because it's too hot. If your heart pumps goodness, every part of my body will produce goodness. This is the quality of Anbiya wa Shuhada wa Salihin. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله وسائر المسلمين والمسلمات فاستغفروا إنه الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. فأعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم: يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. وقال سبحانه وتعالى في ولد السورة: إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. جزانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وأهله. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا دينك يا أرحم الراحمين يا أكرم الأكرمين. يا مقلب القلوب يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا الأقدام يا أرحم الراحمين يا أكرم الأكرمين. يا أحد يا الصمد الذي من لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. اللهم اغفر المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات. رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. اللهم اغفر حينا وميتنا وشاهدنا وغائبنا وصغيرنا وكبيرنا وذكرنا وانسانا. اللهم من أحييت منا فأحيي الإسلام ومن توفيت منا فتوفى الإيمان. اللهم يشف مرضانا واشف مرضى المسلمين. اللهم يشف مرضانا واشف المسلمين. اللهم يشف مرضانا واشف مرضى المسلمين. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم. اللهم رب الناس اسحق الباس اشفي وانت شافي وانت شافي وانت شافي لا شفاء ولا يقدر سقما. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلق محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين. وجزاكم الله خير واقيموا الصلاه ان الصلاه تنهى عن الفحشاء.
استووا استقيموا يرحمكم الله. الله أكبر. الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم. الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجهم من الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياؤهم الطاغوت يخرجونهم من النور إلى الظلمات أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ألم تر إلى الذي حاج إبراهيم في ربه أن آتاه الله الملك إذ قال إبراهيم ربي الذي يحيي ويميت قال أنا أحيي وأميت قال إبراهيم فإن الله يأتي بالشمس من المشرق فأت بها من المغرب فبهت الذي كفر والله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين أو كالذي مر على قرية وهي خاوية على عروشها قال أنى يحيي هذه الله بعد موتها فأماته الله 100 عام ثم بعثه قال كم لبثت قال لبثت يوما أو بعض يوم قال بل لبثت 100 عام فانظر إلى طعامك وشرابك لم يتسنه وانظر إلى حمارك ولنجعلك آية للناس وانظر إلى العظام كيف ننشزها ثم نكسوها لحما فلما تبين له قال أعلم أن الله على كل شيء قدير وإذ قال إبراهيم رب أرني كيف تحيي الموتى قال أولم تؤمن قال بلى ولكن ليطمئن قلبي قال فخذ 4 من الطير فصرهن إليك ثم اجعل على كل جبل منهن جزءا ثم ادعهن يأتينك سعيا واعلم أن الله عزيز حكيم واعلم أن الله عزيز حكيم الله